Hey guys, welcome back to D20 House. We just got back from our 5-minute break. It is Monday night, and we have been playing My Villain Academia Dungeons and Dragons. Woo! Thanks to everyone who stuck around for the 5-minute break. Everyone on YouTube, welcome to the show. We're going to get right back into it. Hey guys.
All the YouTube people in the future.
Living in the future. So.
Future.
If the YouTube people are like a whole week ahead of us, why didn't they warn us about 9/11?
Jesus Christ.
I was a child. We weren't filming back then. God, Ian, think.
Investigate 311. It's an air conjuring thing.
Yes. Yes. I forget that I failed to capitalize on the greatest housing crash in history on account of the fact that I was
4.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was 8 years old. What a rough
Should
time.
have bought a house.
I know.
Honestly,
I wasn't on my grind set, okay?
Yeah.
Still not.
Put your money up, not your funny up, Dante. So, what's going on, Walker, man with the big plans? Because you have to make a plan that's going to appeal to overhaul sensibilities here, and Darkling as well.
And gruesome.
Still achieve whatever your own unknown objectives may be.
Let's take a few minutes, have a smoke break, collect ourselves, and then we'll discuss if we need to move now or later.
God, I love smoking.
Fine. Cool. Be chill.
I'm going to text Lag Monster.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say, delete all the outgoing texts out of my chat log. Keep my phone secure.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I want, as I send a text, I want it to get to the recipient, and then I want it to, I want my phone to lose the memory of me sending it.
Roll a d12.
12.
Could also hit up that black hat fellow that you intimidated because he was a child.
He doesn't have his quirk anymore.
Oh, that's right. Loser.
Yeah, Lag Monster turned his quirk factor off
Yeah.
in the binary coding in his body,
Funny.
which is hilarious.
5.
5.
That's not 12. Try again.
Thank you, Ty. You shoot a text out to your IT and try to get that handled as well as you can. I want to just ditch your phone, honestly.
Nope.
No? Okay.
Nope.
You do have one problem.
What?
Even if they clear your call and text logs, if anyone checks Ito's for any reason,
Or dads.
she could be getting in trouble.
Okay, they just saw that I called her, and she hung up on me.
Okay.
That's okay.
It's great. Everything's
because
great.
is that do I get a confirmation? Is that done?
That's it.
Okay.
It's done.
I send a text. I create a 3-way text
Oh,
A group
God.
chat?
Group
with
chat. No.
Izoa
Okay.
and triage.
Huh.
Not triage.
Transfusion.
Transfusion.
Transfusion. Thank
Triage
God.
And the
is
dead
dead.
man.
Dead TR hero. He does medical things.
His phone's sitting in his family's house on a little shrine just buzzing.
I text the person who now has Triage's phone number.
Uh-huh.
You're in on this.
What's up?
You used to be my mentor. Can you give me some advice?
And I say, get ready.
Holy shit. Okay. I didn't know what was going on here, but I'm into it. Cool. You guys are hanging out.
Could you vouch for me with transfusion? I feel like it'd be my real shot at like making something of my life.
Holy shit. Listen, two of these guys are redeemable, okay? They are. Like,
I'm not.
Proxy's rarely redeemable at Walker at this point. Like Walker was grouchier with Proxy for like jeopardizing the mission than killing somebody. Like it was more inconvenient that we would have the extra heat for dropping bodies than it was that you wanted to murk somebody. Like the moral gray line is very like the line of morality is gray here, and by God, do we write it hard. My Villain Academia, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
I want a stealth check from someone, probably Proxy.
Yeah.
A perception check from someone else. And then I want like a geography from you.
A.
To represent. This is not a skill challenge. So much as it's just 3 separate skill checks I want from you guys.
25.
Cool. Good.
Do you want me to roll the
Thank
perception?
God I rolled well.
You can if you want.
Well, you
Oh,
have
no,
to
I'm
roll
doing
stealth.
stealth. Never mind.
It's between us for perception. Mr. Man.
Cock.
I love the dice, but
Cack.
Oh, you were talking to me.
26?
No, I wasn't. I don't.
26 for
It doesn't
stealth?
matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter
Oh
anymore.
wait, no, wait. Do I get to add my
No,
extra? Okay, so yeah, 26.
no. You're just keeping an eye on, like, make sure the group is not obvious. Who's
Don't be
doing
suspicious.
perception?
Don't be suspicious.
You have to tell me to look out.
Oh, hey, look out.
Dang, tell me better next time. 17.
Make me take it seriously
Okay.
next.
I want you to roll a d12, and I'm going to roll a d12.
Can I give? How close is he? Can I give-
11.
He's not close enough for a d8 to
Ah,
matter.
damn. 11.
11.
Oh no, actually a d8 could matter. My bad. Take a d8.
Oh,
That
for the
11 might not have
marbles.
happened.
8.
Holy shit, 25. Okay. So I wanted 24. So
Fuck
a
me
d8 did it.
high. If I tell you to do something, do it fucking right. Blimey.
You ignored me when I was asking Dad.
That 11 didn't happen. That's really good.
Oh God, I've become my father. I'm so sorry.
Hold the flashlight still.
Stop being so fruity.
All right. Well, you guys are just camping out here. You make sure we're not too obvious, that no one's gonna, bust in on us squatting in this abandoned house. That
It actually used to be a mortuary.
oh boy, love that. I hate that. That's terrible.
That's why I wanted to take the sewers here, because there's a drain that's like just big enough, you know?
Holy shit. That makes a lot of sense. I hate you. Okay. And we have time to smoke break,
Mhm.
recuperate.
Play with old man Withers, who was left behind. He's just all skin and bones now.
Overhaul goes to you, and he just asks you, why do you want in on this?
I came to this country to become a hero because the people in my country didn't like how I was. And I've struggled with that because the people here don't really agree with who I am either. So I'm looking for a place and people that I find agreeable. Because I'm tired of feeling like I'm not.
That was completely honest.
That's the thing about Walker. Like, I don't really lie to people.
But nobody believes you.
I learned a long time ago that it is not always best to ascribe the problem to yourself, but to ask the world why you are wrong
Classic narcissism.
and
Yeah.
to push back.
That's why I'm not going to be a hero anymore.
This country is diseased, like many others.
I think it's the planet.
The planet's just fine. It's all the people and their invisible little lines in the sand.
I do like possums.
I think in that way you and I are alike. So you'll do just fine. But you seem to be the leader of this outfit. You and that has-been Darkling. And I know quality apart from the losers.
He's talking about us. Oh my god.
So I thought I'd come over here and we'd have a little chat.
I'm looking to see if Shigaraki's worth a fuck.
If you're desperate enough.
I don't know if I'm desperate enough. 'Cause the worst that happens is I get to him and I find out he's not what I expect.
You were a hero student, weren't you?
I was.
He just kind of sits on that. So when are we leaving?
Oh my god, he sits on Walker.
Oh.
Is he okay?
So when is what's the plan?
Which is probably going pretty quick.
Okay.
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 No sleep.
I got my
The
charge
longer
back.
we wait, the longer we wait. Well, I don't know. How do you guys feel? Do we feel if we wait? Because if we go now, there's going to be a lot of them because they're on high alert. They're looking for us. It's not going to literally die down if we wait. What do you think?
I guess if we wait, it just gives them time to set up barricades and whatnot.
No, we
least now
can't
they're
just
still
fly
scrambling.
out of the city.
I like that idea, actually. Can we fly out of the
It's
city?
gonna be hard no matter what we do. So
I can.
Yes, he did just say hard.
Gruesome could as well, but the rest of you would be left behind.
I'm not really worried about being left behind. Kind of a hard guy to find.
I'm not worried about you either.
Well, good.
Let's give it until the morning.
It's gonna be difficult no matter what. Might as well be on full gear on ourselves.
We're going to need to move.
No, we can't leave them. We like these people.
We can't. We can't afford to sit in one place for the next 8-10 hours.
Right. We'll need a better place to lay low if we're going to lay low. Do you know anywhere else?
We could head back to the original safe house, but moving overhaul there is going to be difficult. You're not nearly conspicuous as you used to be.
I've been hitting the gym pretty hard.
Yeah, he actually kind of snarls at
Our face was on
Darkwing
the
about
news.
that.
A lot of creatine. A lot of creatine.
What about this hero that we have? I'd like to hold on to him until we get out of the city. But if it's going to be difficult to get around with dead weight,
We need the leverage.
I'm inclined to agree. Make your preparations then, but we need to get out of here.
Shadow box.
Look at my plastic spoon collection that I left behind. I'd been worrying about that for months.
Skill challenge. 5-3. The last one was DC 26. This one is harder.
I'm not going to make it, lads.
I used my hero point last time too.
Now keep in mind, failing one or two is not a guarantee that everything goes wrong. But it doesn't help our chances. Failing 3 is a guarantee that things will go wrong. So, skill monkey to the rescue here, but also everyone else, do your best if you can contribute.
I've got a +9. That's as good as it gets.
I can do some stuff.
And that's
kinda
my
decently.
navigational ability.
I can do acrobatics pretty deep.
Okay.
I'm out of. I can't. Can I? I can't have prestige acrobatics.
You
I'm
can
out
add
of prestige.
prestige
I'm out
for
of
the
prestige.
skill check.
I'm out of prestige. Never mind.
Oh, fuck.
No prestige on
I
the
have-
field.
I have one
Damn.
hero
We all
point
started with
left,
0,
I need
and
that- I need
Walker
that
spent
much,
all of
so
his.
that's okay.
Yeah.
We're hanging on to the.
Okay.
I can
Alright.
try to intimidate somebody to get out of their car
We're just gonna.
and then steal their car.
That's immediately going to get the cops on our asses.
Yeah.
That's the best I can do.
How about acrobatics?
Acrobatics is fine. If you want to get up on like rooftops and survey the area like that, that makes enough sense.
RBC. Good roll. Hopefully good roll. 33.
33 passes.
You didn't sound very pleased about that.
I'm not gonna say a goddamn thing.
But skilled boys.
I'll tell you this: if someone rolls exactly the DC, I'll tell you what it is.
Can I do a disguise self?
Perfect. Just as like some civilian.
You want to go rent like a courier van?
32.
Oh, that's better.
Pass. Yeah.
That was on a 7.
You sneak around. You can get a courier van.
We could put overhaul in it at least, you know?
Yeah, and just immediately like get out of this
Immediate area at least.
this immediate area. Yeah, we've been here. I mean, like 30 minutes, almost
Nobody
an hour.
pulls over U-Hauls.
Yeah, been here. Basically, we've probably been here like almost an
You
hour.
said this is a 4-3?
You could be impersonating a civilian, and
5-3.
I could put on a dress.
It's always
and be your
3,
wife,
5, or 7.
and no one would think the wiser.
Why would I
Two
bring
successes.
my wife on the job?
How about
In a
he-
U-Haul,
how about-
because we're moving, honey.
how about-
we just bought a 5-bedroom out in the country?
I hate it here.
Wouldn't it make more sense for me to be the wife since you don't look like a woman?
I don't.
Japan's more
you
progressive these
want
days.
Sure.
I just thought. I just, and I kind of like flip over my crusty clothes pile, and I pull
I
out like
imagine Proxy- I
this really
imagine
crappy
Proxy's-
dress. It's like I've just had this for a long time.
I imagine Proxy's true form looks just like Joe Pesci.
My God.
It's Danny DeVito.
Okay, Mav. New York City.
So we've 2 out of 5.
I could do a heal/quirk check to make sure Midas stays night.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Sedation.
Come on, marbles.
All
Good
the
marbles. 30.
Pass.
Whoa.
30 passes.
The exact DC is
Nope.
less than 30.
Yes,
Maybe one
That's
less.
good to know.
it's
I-
possible
can
for you guys.
Can I do a bluff?
That means with a
we're-
nat
I'm
20,
just a-
I have a chance with my
Do you drive in the U-Haul?
geography.
Hold on to that idea. I'd like to see if either of these guys have anything they want to contribute.
Bruh, I can dress up as a woman and impersonate. I can impersonate proxies.
We've actually already done a disabled or a
Doubles.
disguise self. So.
Yeah, I know. Well, I couldn't roll disguise self. I could just
know.
do that. I
That's just an
could,
aside.
it's just the thing that I
That's
could
just
do.
something I could do.
I just wanted to put it on the table. I could utilize. I got 10 demons, and so I could send 1 or 2 guys down. They're going to be checking the sewers for us.
Mm-hmm.
So if I send them,
Create,
after
like-
we've made it a couple
create,
blocks, I
like,
send them into the
distractions
sewer
in
and
the
then go
sewer.
another direction.
So they
I've
have
been
to,
really
like-
good at that.
So they have to like spend like it'll only take them like 10 seconds to deal with the demon, but that 10 seconds doesn't have to get like days. and
It's
confused and
10 seconds that
disoriented.
we can
Right,
continue
right,
in our
right, right.
courier van.
I got you.
Okay.
So I'll do that. I don't know what kind of role you want from me, and I'd hope that it'd be something that I could be half decent at.
I'll say knowledge history,
Yeah, that's the
Um,
one. That's the one I got.
and I'll give you a +2 bonus on it.
Hey, plus 11, lads.
Do you want to inspire this?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
You really should.
Hell yeah.
Plus 11 and a D8, lads. Oh, it's a good thing you gave me that inspiration.
Yeah.
13 plus 11.
Okay.
That's
Unfortunately, if you just rolled like a better D20,
24.
I think you would have passed that. But 24 fails.
So
So it's our first failure.
Send
I
your
give him-
rerolls to D20 house and help gruesome.
Oh, can I give him anything else?
I
I have
Ringer,
no
do
prestige
you have
or
anything?
nothing.
My only thing that is probably going to touch this DC is Intimidate at plus 13.
I think there's a way you could make intimidate work, but you'd have to tell me how you want to use it.
One failure, boys.
I don't.
It's okay if you really think like we can pass by you, but
Like, the only thing that I can think about is to, like, steal cars or to, like, get people
Thanks,
out of my
Holy Knight.
way.
mhm.
But I don't feel like that's helpful because it's bringing more attention to me. I could use it to intimidate people who live in houses, and we could go through the house. I don't think that's good, though.
Probably not.
How about intimidate to just put off a general "do not fuck with us" vibe? Like if
Ooh,
someone comes along and they're
vibe
thinking
check
like,
people.
I should
Just to
go up
vibe
and
check
ask
people?
what they're doing.
Yeah,
They get the vibe that just like
yeah. Vibe check people.
Punch them every now and then, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Vibe check.
It's like
Charlie Horse.
Like Assassin's Creed when you're like shoulder checking people.
Am I getting inspiration for this?
Yeah.
You're just the gangster leaning out
Gotcha.
of like the passenger side seat of this car. Like when people look at you too much, you just like
I thought I was in the passenger seat
You're
pretending to
you're
be his
probably
beautiful
driver.
wife.
stop
Hey,
it. Get help.
Damn, that's not gonna pass.
Oh shit! What'd you roll?
Well,
Now we're just on bad rolls.
Hey man,
That's
you've set
a-
the DC and you've given us the bonus to our rolls. You set us up for failure here.
Mm.
this is
Okay.
a 20 total.
Oh.
Okay, that's 2 failures. Proxy, if you want to do a thing, we'll come back to you. Darkling's probably gonna try to do something as well. Yeah, he knows how to transport illicit goods across the city covertly.
I was
He's
thinking
gonna
either
roll
an-
his knowledge gangster, which is a +11.
He knows a guy. +11 ain't great.
It's not great.
I'll inspire him.
Okay, how much?
D8.
D8. Yeah, that could do it. 3. Okay, Proxy, what are you thinking?
I was thinking either a bluff or an escape artist.
Okay. I'll let you do your thing.
In that case, I'll do an escape artist first.
What do you add to escape artist?
15.
Yeah, that's better. And I'll give you my last inspiration.
Woo.
No wait, I'll have one more for the day.
27.
27. So I'll tell you, and so we are at
Please, for the love of fuck.
3 successes, and with you and Darkling,
I think we were at 4.
It was 4. We only needed
at 4 and 2.
more.
I think we're at 3 because you did
I got 2. I got heal and
the
acrobatics.
heal and acrobatics, and you did the disguise self.
Oh, yeah.
These two both fail.
We failed.
These two
Did you
both
get one?
failed.
No, we both
No.
failed.
Also 3.
Darkling failed, and then you also failed. So
Okay.
we ended that at 3 passes and 4 failures.
Can I use my last hero point to add +4 to that?
To this one's roll.
Yeah.
So we're 4-3.
Because we're still failure then, aren't we? Or do we need one more?
I think we're still failure.
Let me see if Darkling has a villain point, then he can pass. Actually, he's
I
close
should have.
enough.
I should have 3. I think.
Should have at least one.
Or I could give. I would also have offered give my Darkling my hero point.
He has
to
2.
Oh, there you go.
Mhm. Okay. Are you gonna give your last one to Proxy?
I mean,
Please.
we need it.
Okay.
We can't fail here.
So the DC's 28,
yeah, okay. I agree.
which is
Oh my
really rough.
God.
Yeah.
I would have needed 19 plus.
Needed
Yeah. Well,
15
with the
plus.
inspiration, I knew that was a little bit better, but that's okay. You pass at 31.
Bless.
Okay. Darkling barely passes if he spends one of his villain points.
So that'll give us 5 and 2.
Yeah, we're at 5-2, which is not the end of the world. So
we need the not end of the world here.
I need both of you to roll a d12.
12.
That's the penalty for failure is extra encounter checks.
You made me roll, and now you're penalizing me for failing.
Sorry.
On a roll, you know I'd fail. 10.
10, 3. Cool. You guys get through the city. Proxy goes and rents a courier van. Okay. We load the monster into it and everyone else into the back seats. And with gruesome driving, trying to rely on his knowledge of the city, with Ringer trying to
All
be
we
as
got going for
intimidating
us.
as possible,
Just attracting attention.
unfortunately. And with you making sure our hostage stays nice and unconscious, we managed to get across the city with only some minor discomfort, and
We just see heroes every now and then.
we're
Just like Kamui Woods, just like
Now, just to clarify,
lands on the van and then
Mhm.
zips off
we're
down the
regrouping
lane.
first and then going to meet with Shigaraki.
Yep.
Right. We're not. Okay.
you guys get across the city to Giron's safe house. And then from here, we're going to leave Tokyo. Cool. Despite multiple hero patrols, despite making a few navigational errors or drawing a little bit too much attention to ourselves, we actually get there unharmed.
Hey. Gang, gang. Stop that.
Don't tell me what to do.
Well,
I worked too hard.
what now?
We regroup.
All of
Take a
you,
beat, heal.
do
Get
you
my
guys,
inspiration
do you guys
back.
want to take a long rest, or are we going to?
A rest would probably be a good.
If we're
idea.
safe.
Yeah, this is as safe as you're
Get my
gonna
quirk and my inspiration pool back.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We get all of our stuff, get our health,
Let
and
overhaul,
our demons.
Let overhaul heal, and then give the heroes some more time to prepare.
Hopefully.
Walker, what the fuck are you doing? I hate it here.
Maybe if Aizawa would text him back, he could find out.
I'm assuming he is. I'm hoping he's not texting me back.
No one's texted you back.
Kite's texting you.
The usual memes.
It's emails.
I like them all. I send you replies to all of them. I always reply to your
I don't
memes.
read them.
I know.
It's for making Walker feel better, not you.
Walker, this is completely unrelated. I want you to roll one more d12 for me. Don't worry.
I'm worried.
Yeah?
Whale. Yeah.
Yeah.
You get a text from Lag Monster. Actually, no, you probably don't get a text. They probably just physically appear because they can do that. So like
Get 'em.
you get a notification. on
Another
your phone,
operation.
and when you get it to check it out, like they just appear out of your screen and materialize in the real world.
It's the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Just information turned into a person. And they tell you, I don't know who you're messing with exactly, but someone's trying to get through my firewall and get into your device.
Okay, keep them out.
I'm doing my best, but you need to get out of this city and you might have to leave this phone.
It's terrible.
If you're really sad about it, I can back up all your shit, but you
It's fine. It's fine. I just
should
need a
not
new-
leave yourself exposed like
I need
this.
a new phone. And I need you to transfer my contacts over.
I'll do
You
my
can
best.
use my phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't
just need
have
a
any
iPhone.
contacts in it.
You have a phone?
Yeah.
Oh.
Probably the heroes, right?
Who doesn't have a phone these days?
You don't know exactly who, but probably.
That's not true. I have a single contact. I got Darkling because he called me in for this.
Mhm.
It's got some heart emojis on it, but here you can have it. It's bedazzled.
How soon are we going? Like, are we planning a meet?
So, yeah, you guys get your long rest, as much of one as you can.
This is a safe house, right?
Yep.
There's burner phones here, right?
Yep.
No, you
Grab
can
a-
just have
grab a
mine.
phone.
There's no difference. Except this one already has Darkling's number.
Thanks.
It's easy
Yeah.
enough to steal a
It's
phone.
okay. Nobody's ever called me before besides Darkling the one time. So,
Ooh.
Get your number after this, buddy.
not
Here's
with
your new phone.
Okay.
You wait until morning,
Mm-hmm.
and in the wee hours, we leave.
You said we.
What are we doing with Midas? Like when we get out of the city, we
We're hanging on to him.
Toss him out of the car.
He's
Really?
hostage.
just the whole time.
What are we gonna do? Drop our drop
Has he
our
been
leverage?
asleep this entire time, or
Yeah.
do you let him
I would
wake
keep
up
him
at some
asleep.
point?
He'll be fine. It's been
Coma.
hours. He'll be fine.
When he wakes up, do you think that I could get a signature? You think I could
Probably.
get an autograph?
Okay.
I'm gonna get one hero's autograph through the course of this. I
Because
swear.
we're gonna meet Shigaraki like now, right? Like
Mhm.
that's the
Yeah.
next plan.
Yeah. Darkling would point out that like keeping a hostage for this long is still gonna draw more attention to you guys as well. It's like you not only did you escape with a convict, but you escaped like with a hostage. They're gonna really look for that.
They're gonna take it personally.
Yeah, you know they want to save him, probably more than they want to just recapture overall.
So yeah,
too.
we need to be quick.
Okay, cool. But you're still gonna keep him.
I don't want to ditch our leverage
Okay.
because then we just lose our any backup plan we have.
Okay, that's
I didn't
fair.
know we had one.
It also well, I guess they're going after Overhaul anyway. I was gonna say otherwise it guarantees that they're coming after us, but they're gonna do that
Mhm.
anyway.
If that's the attention you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying like the extra heat you're gonna get for it is worth it
Mhm.
for the benefit. Okay, that makes sense.
Final
Then
night of Ian.
you guys make your way out from town.
Making my way downtown.
Ito, I
walking
need-
fast.
I need you to tell me on this Saturday morning,
Cartoons.
did you go back to UA? Or are you gonna try to stay out here knowing that Walker is getting himself into trouble and danger?
Does Edshot tell me you have to go back?
Edshot is not gonna force you to go back. Because he knows that like Aizawa and like UA in general is gonna be really forgiving of you staying for the weekend on this really high priority case. But he's going to advise you to go back because, he doesn't want you to be. He doesn't want you to leave your education behind just because you want to be of service to him.
I'm in the top 5 of the class, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you're the top 8 at least.
Yeah. I'll just tell him. So I'm in the top 5 of the class. I think one Saturday will be just fine.
Okay.
We're not even supposed to go to school on Saturday. We're kids.
You stay the night at his agency then in one of the spare rooms and tell Aizawa like I'm not coming to class, but he's actually already in the city anyway.
He's like, same.
Yeah. Eraserhead's here, and Present Mike is gonna run Class 1A for you guys, incling Japanese, which is gonna be
Zhao's
I'll
having
text
such a
I'll
great
text
time.
Zhao and say,
Yeah.
can you take notes for
Very
me?
good.
Always and
No.
forever best friend.
You texted him, and he's not gonna leave.
A
now.
saluting emoji
Like,
back.
he's going to stay here until
good.
he figures out why.
Okay. Have we started moving?
Yeah.
Okay. When we start moving, are you ready for this?
Oh, I hate you.
I am going to text Aizawa by himself, assuming that my messages are still deleting as I send them.
Call him a bitch.
I am going to
Your mom's a hoe.
set my phone to ping him my location every 5 minutes,
Oh shit.
and I'm going to send him a text and say, wait.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Does anyone here feel like they have any reason to mistrust Walker?
Cause baby, you're a firework.
I was
not.
I was told to do what he said.
Okay. Oh yeah, you're still operating on that command. Okay.
Nobody told me to do anything else.
You're driving. You don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
Proxy, it's really just you and Darkling because you
Awesome.
guys are the professionals here.
Proxy, here's the thing. Proxy doesn't trust anyone. That's
Yeah.
just that's number one basis of being a chaotic evil villain asshole.
Mhm.
You kill the maid in there because why the
I
fuck
just get
not?
to be misunderstood.
With my
So I mean, technically yes, but he hasn't had Walker has not given him a reason to not trust him more than he doesn't trust everyone. As
Walker's
is,
been
so.
solid.
with my added stealth bonuses, thanks to my villain costume.
Ooh. Oh.
31.
31.
That's good.
Okay.
Even if I thought that I'd be suspicious of you, there's no chance that I'd
No.
roll that high.
Darkling can't roll that high. I think Proxy and
curiosity.
Shizaki are the only ones who can.
No.
So yeah, you're not gonna roll.
It's
Cool.
It's one up.
You are good.
So every 5 minutes, you'll get my location.
Okay. Beep. You guys still have your
Adam is a friend
hostage.
on Snapchat.
Mhm.
Location on.
Overhaul. You guys drive out into the woods, outside of Tokyo, and he tells you, "We're going to the mountains northeast of Gunma. It's going to be a bit of a drive, so I hope you're all up to the task."
For a drive.
And we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Sorry.
We gotta drive.
There's no music playing in the van. It's just me.
I can't take you straight to him without discussing some terms first, but it's a long, long ride, so I'm sure we'll have plenty of time.
Fine.
Can we stop and get no, that's okay. Just hungry.
Taco Hell.
Darkling, I understand, because he's been in the industry for some time. But the rest of you seem like C-listers at best.
You know what?
Oh,
list?
That's better than we've been scoring with everybody else.
other people have scored us?
Yeah, not good.
Oh.
Proxy, I've heard of you. But I had better assassins in my employ.
I'm not an assassin.
I'm an ass man.
Then your reputation exceeds you.
People talk.
I suppose that's the point, isn't it? What do all of you want with the League of Villains, defunct as it is. Their leaders imprisoned. Their soldiers are scattered. And you tell me you're looking for a job.
I wouldn't even say looking for a job. I would say it's a good analogy for this.
They've got potential.
You know when a business is on its way out, like after an economic crisis,
You're
and
gonna short stock GameStop.
yeah, a potential new investor comes along looking to have most of the groundwork done for him as far as revitalizing a system.
We're buying Blockbuster, boys.
It's easier to rebuild what's already been built than it is to start from the ground up. The heroes do one thing good, and that's unify. We did a bit better job of that. Maybe we'd be running the country.
We used to have unity, but the big boss, the head honcho, got taken out.
How could that have happened?
So, if All for One couldn't do it, and his sickling whelp has failed so far, you think that he's going to be the key to bringing down the heroes?
No, I don't think that. I'm interested in finding out if he might be.
What about the rest of you?
I heard that everybody on his crew got along super well, and honestly, I'm looking for something like that. Giron was talking quite a bit when we had him, and it sounded really nice. A whole bunch of people who don't belong, but belong with each other. We like that.
I honestly don't got anything.
I'm searching for the power of friendship.
I just fight, man. They don't like me around here.
This one's in it for the money.
Overall kills you.
He looks at you.
He's looking for something consistent, man. All this like bullshit about holding up gas stations. Like you said, my reputation exceeds me.
If my organization were still at its height, maybe I could have used someone like you.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
I know Shigaraki will appreciate your services, but he won't understand the finer details of your work.
He doesn't seem like the man who needs to understand.
No, he won't. But I would. Just like he's rebuilding his league of villains, I'm doing my best to rebuild my empire. It won't be what it was.
No, he's
I'm-
not talking about Star Wars. Shut up.
I know I am not what I was.
I mean, it's kind of like Star Wars if you think about it.
Don't encourage them, please.
But if this
He's gonna kiss his sister.
opportunity doesn't work out for you, if it's not what you are looking for, I think I'd be very interested to talk about your resume.
Give me something worth looking at then.
We
God, the
had,
number of times I've heard that.
we had vital operations in 23 cities, major cities, as well as safe houses and 30 others, but it's all gone now. The heroes raided my Yakuza this summer. I fled with the fruits of my work.
Delicious.
I will show you something
Low hanging fruit.
worth investing in. With that, he gets out a little case.
Yeah, these cute little Polaroids.
And you realize holy shit, you have the same case. You've been sitting on a couple items you found in the Triad's headquarters that people are barely aware of, and so no one's asked you any questions about them.
Yeah. Yeah. Just go. This is worth money?
You haven't even opened it. You
You
don't
just
know
like
what's in it.
immediately pull it out. Oh my god, twinsies.
I go. Too soon.
Yeah. But he opens the damn thing, and actually it looks a lot like this. He like opens this little metal tin, and you see inside there are 5 little like holes in the like foam packing, but there are 2 small red bullets.
Dun, dun, dun.
Fucking ricochet rabbit with
If
his
you-
trick bullets over here.
If you open yours, there are 5.
Hey, I got 5. I've got more than him.
Yeah. He's had to use some of his.
I got more than you do. I got more than you do.
I have the chemical formula for a weapon that can erase the quirks of heroes permanently.
That is horrifying.
But I've lost access to the means of production.
To the girl of production. The child labor required.
With your assistance, I could get production back on track. I'm sure you see much profit in a world where heroes can be stripped of their powers permanently.
You got an antidote?
Perhaps.
I'm not looking to get stuck by one myself. Playing with fire and all that.
I play my cards a little closer to the chest. But if you think I would make a poison without the cure to it,
It's a venom if it's injected.
I'm driving, bitch.
he's in the he's in the passenger seat.
I gave him a dinner plate. And he's
It's my welding mask.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Life is like a hurricane here in Darkburg.
Berg. I'm just pointing at Darkling every now and then singing that.
keep me updated. Got my interest.
All right. Yeah, he's just interviewing you guys, and he kind of just keeps on that like line of questions, asking you guys about your skills, about your backgrounds. Just he really is just like grilling you guys to make sure you're even worth his time, because you saved him. You know.
Some would say I had quite the average childhood.
Christ.
At an early age, my parents sent me off. I know. 2 years old and still living with my parents. But the planet was being destroyed, so they put me in a rocket and blasted me away.
That's also just the plot of Team Fortress 2. It only gets worse. You are all just like talking with him, and he's like directing you guys, the real driver, Proxy.
Oh, okay.
And before you guys kind of get to the
I've
base
been
of
demoted.
before you guys get to the base of the mountains, he does this kind of odd thing. One of his like larger kind of gorilla arms grows a mouth in the middle of it as he kind of refuses his flesh.
What up, Shoji?
And a different voice speaks out into the vehicle, and he just says, it says, just to be safe. And it kind of echoes in your minds. Tell me one more time. Tomura Shigaraki. You mean to join him? I need everyone here to roll a will saving throw. As a force of compulsion comes over you.
I don't mean to join him, though.
Mm,
That's the thing.
yeah.
So,
Oh, not bad.
Do I get a bonus for being schizophrenic and dealing with this all the time?
Sure. +2.
Why is my
24,
will so
baby!
low?
Nice.
Why is my will so low?
Have you not paid attention to who you are this whole campaign so far? Ooh, that is low.
Oh wait,
But I
that's
rolled
not-
so
I
good.
keep looking at the wrong character.
Total?
sheet.
23.
Cool. The good thing is you're not hiding anything.
that was also my total. That doesn't make me feel better.
Oh, it's the same.
I suppose
19.
I'm also
19.
not hiding anything.
19. You are all compelled by this voice to like respond to him honestly. And I mean, you're
Did we
all
just get
telling the
Zone
truth.
of Truth.
You did.
Yeah.
That's one of the quirks you
We
absorbed.
just got Zone of. Wow.
It's more like
That's some classic D&D bullshit.
it's a bardic area of truth.
Y'all heard it here, folks. Yeah, I'll tell them. I'll fucking tell them honestly. You're like,
We need friends.
Yeah, you all just like reaffirm
Money.
everything that you've told them so far. Walk, this one's really for you,
yeah.
but I also want to see everyone else's roles to see if they feel it. Walker,
I mean,
I'm asking you as the DM now because I really don't know what you're doing, and this isn't something with a 19 that you can lie to him about.
I'm not gonna lie to him about it.
Okay, what are you doing?
I'm going here. I am on my way here to see if Tomura Shigaraki. I suppose let me give you some context. Tomura Shigaraki has made my life difficult for various reasons. As a hero student, he made my life difficult, and as a person, he continues to make my life difficult. As an outlaw, he continues to make my life difficult. So I'm going to figure out why he continues to make my life difficult, or I'm going to kill him. Because he's either got a damn good reason for it, or I'm sick of his shit.
I grab Midas's unconscious head and go, "Oh no, he said the quiet part out loud."
Darkling also confesses something. He just says, Tomura Shigaraki ruined the crime scene in Tokyo. Might have ruined it for most of Japan. I figured if anyone has a chance of putting him in his place or putting him in the dirt, it might have been the man who killed 9.
Tomura Shigaraki's got some answers that he owes me. So his defunct organization is of interest to me. I'm not lying to you. I've got no reason to lie to you. But whether it's of more interest to me than getting him out of my way remains to be seen.
Overhaul just nods when you tell him, because that's the whole truth.
That is the
entire
God
goddamn truth.
honest truth. Like if he doesn't have a good if he doesn't have a damn good answer, like Walker's out for blood.
If you kill Shigaraki, can I still be friends with you guys?
Yeah, buddy, we're friends.
Then I'm still good to go.
Like that's just how it's like. That's what
Darkling just rolls his eyes and continues smoking his cigarette or his cigar.
Can I eat that when you're done?
Oh my
Are
god.
you gonna finish that?
Overhaul just nods when you tell him that full truth. I thought you might have some vengeance in you. I know you are from UA. I know what his people have taken from you. Innocence is a terrible thing to lose, but I feel like a man such as yourself might never have had it in the first place.
London
truth.
needs some work.
The truth. I am his reluctant ally, but he has a good plan for how to right the imbalance in this world.
I figured you'd be the perfect person to help me get the answers I'm looking for.
His plan, it's brilliant, but it lacks clarity. He lacks vision, conviction. He's a child at play, throwing a tantrum.
Same.
We could save this world without him. So I think I'll play along with your little charade. I'll take you to meet my business partner. And he kind of grimaces when he says that because he hates talking about him like an equal. And if he is not to your liking, I will not stop you. But make no mistake, one touch is death from him as much as myself.
Pinky.
I
No
will not-
hugs. Got it.
You have vision, but I will not risk myself on your behalf.
You're a smart man. I wouldn't ask you to.
Then I believe we have an understanding. And the rest of the car ride is quiet. Other than the inane rambles and the occasional dumb remarks.
Hey, Britman. If we kill Shigaraki, who's gonna pay us?
If we kill Shigaraki,
You guys are getting paid?
we'll worry about getting paid later.
I'm kind of
It's okay.
worried about getting paid.
So out of character.
Covering your food and stay, you're getting paid.
Out of character. So Aizawa's been getting my pings every 5 minutes, and it's been a multiple hour drive. So by now, he's surely figured out that they're happening every 5 minutes. And that pattern is certainly in his brain important.
Mhm.
Yes?
Mhm.
As in when the 5-minute pings stop happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's time.
Mhm. Ha 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 ha.
Yep.
An army, please.
You get a text from Lag Monster probably like a couple minutes after you'd initially sent out that ping,
Mhm.
just to make sure like, boss, this is you, right? Like, but no, you, as soon as you're like, yeah, this is my thing.
Yep.
Yeah, your firewall is doing what they can, and it's kind of starting to click for you. It might be Terabyte. It might be Terabyte trying to get through.
I mean, like, come on.
As,
no.
As soon as your ping had been going for more than like 10 or 20 minutes, you get one more text from Lag Monster, just like, yeah, like
Firewall's bad.
we're
Person's
back.
back.
Like
It
they're
was terabyte.
they're done,
It was terabyte.
and you know it's Terabyte.
It's terabyte. Okay, so that also tells me that it's fucking working. They know. They know.
Good.
I can't wait to be a hero.
So
Can't wait to get paid.
you
go
guys
to the club.
continue along up. Nice, Adriana, up into the mountains, and I'll tell you, the next time we see the Legion, we will be having a face-to-face meeting with Tomura Shigaraki, which, no holds barred, is just any of you could die. I mean, you guys aren't attached to your characters.
I'm super attached.
You're right.
I fucking
really like
love
Gruesome.
Proxy.
Proxy's fun, right? I tried to make characters that were fun.
Bro, I think of this island of misfit toys, and I think of the people I like go to the gym with, and I'm like,
What?
my buddies.
Yeah.
That's so fucking
Well,
rude.
Who do you go to the gym with, Wyatt?
Yeah,
Yeah. God, I wish I still had people who go.
you and
go to the
that,
gym with me.
you guys and that bitchy male woman. We all work out.
Oh
with.
God, so
She's so nice though.
hilarious.
Yeah, she's nice. Like the Grand Canyon's a bit of a crack in the ground.
So I'll just ask, out of character then, with everyone understanding that the heroes are absolutely going to intervene in this situation, I'm asking for the players, what do you think your characters are going to do?
Walker's been like legit nothing but kind to me.
Yeah.
So 100% whatever his lead is, I'm on.
That's exactly what I thought you'd say. Because you asked a dumb joke question earlier, but that was genuinely a good question. I know you know that like, if there's anyone in the world who's going to help you get your life on track, it might be this stupid teenager from from the Stoke-on-Trent.
I need mental health help.
Yeah, like you guys, you're a little questionable, but not too fuck. You
Oh.
like
Proxy and Darkling are actually just bad people.
I don't
Proxy's
even know.
probably gonna bail.
Chaotic
You're
evil.
you're a psycho, but
Yeah.
it's not like you're gonna fight 50 on 1.
Yeah, no.
Like I'm really upset with
I'm not a
Darkling
fighter.
over Raider
Yeah.
because that kind of ruined any chances I had.
Darkling, what?
With Raider.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you keep up on the news, no one's reporting that Raider's dead.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm not because no. Actually, I'd be keeping up on the news because that's how I'm also disguising my texting.
All they say is that the hero Raiders and
Critical?
emergency. care.
Either way,
Yeah.
I'm upset
Transfusion
with
fucking
I'm
saved
upset
her.
with I'm
Marta
upset with
did.
Darkling for that, but
Oh.
I can't let on that I'm upset with Darkling for that because I got to keep my cover. But I'm upset with Darkling for that because now I can't go back. Right?
Yeah.
Like my next option is like getting out of the country. Like it went from body count in a really weird squirrely situation to a hero, but like Walker's a cop killer now in his mind.
Mhm.
So like this is we're all in.
Okay. Man, that's rough. And I'll just tell you out of character. Martyr, like Raider died.
Yeah.
Raider fell 300 feet and splattered on the pavement.
I've seen
And
videos like that before.
live leak, oof. And Martyr used like the most powerful thing she can do with her quirk, and just like breath of life her. But you know that she's still gonna retire. Like that's
Oh, so she's alive.
Alive, but
she's
a
alive.
veggie.
She's alive, but she's like fucked up.
Okay, so she's not-
VeggieTales, VeggieTales.
So it isn't going to be. It isn't technically
in the
going to
tail?
be
It's
Mhm.
a veggie.
a body count. That'll be
No, it's not
nice, but
good.
I don't know that right now.
No, you don't know that. So yeah. Cool. Yeah. Darkling's just straight up a villain, but you also kind of get this odd feeling that he really believes it in you specifically because you killed 9. Like that's a huge deal. For anyone who knew anything about
With
9.
help.
With help, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of with help,
Get help.
you guys are driving up into the mountains and the camera kind of pulls away. And we're back in Tokyo. Ito, you're subsisting on caffeine right now,
That's
but you're watching
not abnormal.
You're watching
Caffeine and
computer
vape.
monitors. Ed Shot's next to you and he is trying to recover as well. But Recovery Girl is here and like she treated him, and there's like a huge mobilization of heroes. And when Aizawa comes into the security office that you're viewing right now, he closes the door, immediately kind of looks at you and Ed Shot. You can keep a secret better than almost anyone I know. I know that because I know you've been in contact with him.
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps looking.
The time's now. We're going to get him out. And we're going to put this League of Villains and overhaul anything else in our way in the dirt. Once and for all. I know you're going to want to be a part of that. But I'm here to ask, because I'm hoping against hope that you prove me wrong. Ito. Aperture. You have your provisional license. And I'm taking Ed's shot out in the field. Are you going to join me? Or are you going to go back to UA and live a long and fruitful life and be one of the finest heroes that Japan's ever seen?
She'll just like spin around in the chair, and her like mask is like
Mhm.
already up. If I signed up for the hero course, why in the world would I choose the second option?
You know, I hope that I had taught you kids a few things.
You never taught us to back down from a fight.
That's what I was afraid you'd say.
That's like legit not true though. On multiple occasions. In fact, every occasion involving the League of Villains, Aizawa has been very explicit about us backing down from the
He has
fight.
never once punished us for going back in, though.
Oh, that's absolutely
Like,
true.
he's done his best all semester to be like,
As the adult, he has to say, "Guys, you should not
That is-
fight.
that- there's-
Please
that-
don't
that-
help."
it's
And then we
funny-
go
it's
help, and
funny.
he's just like,
yeah.
"Like, what the fuck else am I supposed to do?"
This is the problem with like, this is Aizawa's arc, right? Is like, all semester he's been like, your potential as adults in the future is so much greater than the good you can do right now that I don't want you to risk it.
It's
you
funny.
know?
It's funny that you mentioned that Aizawa hasn't technically punished anybody all semester.
Yeah.
Because there is a single thought in Walker's manic brain right now, and that is it.
Aizawa's like, at the same time,
no consequences.
he's felt like so bad that he could not stop anything or do anything for you guys. And he's just like, no, like the best thing I can do is get out of their way.
I mean,
and,
he
like,
did
protect
beat
them.
up like 24 D-list villains at USJ,
man
and
has-
that was
my
pretty
man has-
helpful.
Yeah.
My man
Yeah.
has tried. My man has tried.
Yeah, I think of like all the professional heroes in the game so far, he's the one who's had the most just like profound journey. Like most of the rest of them are kind of just who they were, you
Yeah.
know.
They're just dudes struggling.
All Might's a little just because the world's different. But like he's in the trenches now, and Aizawa's he asked he asked your permission, or not your permission, but he asked for your input. You know, you have agency in this, and you're going into this fight. And his next question is, I thought you'd say that. So, if I ask for Gambit or Sexy Chicken,
It took me a half second. I was like, who the fuck is Gambit? And I was but we just you always are just like, I'm kite. So it's like there's never like you're never called Gambit.
I'm going home.
We're bringing the crew back together, boys.
Like even the Sexy Chicken, I'm like, oh yeah,
Who else would it be?
like we never get called Aperture. Like so I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, yeah, we have like
really
hero
haven't.
names.
We really haven't had
he's
that,
trying to be
like,
professional.
when you
Yeah,
come into our
that's
hero
right.
names. Time.
Gambit, who? Sexy Chicken. Oh
stuff?
yeah. Anyway,
No,
go
I
ahead.
imagine. I like. It's my personal headcanon now that we still all call Kite. I will cut you.
Yeah.
Like it's
100%.
Gambit. Like it's Gambit on his
It's
license.
in Gambit on
Yeah.
paper.
But like
It's
he
just
like
Walker in
when
the
he goes
Tosspots,
when
yeah.
he goes to like a doctor's office, he'll come out and be like Gambit, and he'll be like,
And they're like,
who? Sorry, Gambit. I will cut you, and he goes, oh, that's me.
No, Aizawa just ask you, if I were to send an official team up request to them, I don't think that they would say no to this either, would they?
I think it's time for you to realize that you have taught us so well that your worry that we won't see adulthood is a lot less of a worry than you think it is. I think you should trust yourself as an educator.
God damn.
Woo!
Could we get creative too, though?
You just, you know, His Purple Highness said the same thing about us when we were your age. A little older, actually. And my best friend is in Nomu in a laboratory right now because we thought we were on top of our game, kings of the world. I'm just doing my best to be careful. And I know you appreciate that.
Always.
Yeah,
but you also have to realize
we don't
that
make smoke as our quirk, so I think we're okay.
Holy fuck, you didn't just do my guy loud cloud like that.
yeah, but Gambit's also one of my best
Minecraft
friends,
all
so you know
damage.
how the odds are with
Ooh.
him. Odds are pretty much always in our favor.
Okay. They're bringing in the cavalry, kid. Apologies. Aperture. This is the big leagues. And I'm going to put you on the front line doing the best you can with the most you can. I won't hold you back. I won't let them either. But Edshot and I are in charge of your deployment. And your friends, if they're going to come out here, I'll do everything I can to get out of their way and to keep them safe.
Sir, on my second day at UA, I cradled your bloody head in my lap. I think we're going to be fine.
God damn.
And she just turns back around and keeps looking through the cameras.
Yeah, he just like rubs his elbow where Shigaraki like disintegrated his flesh. All right. He opens the door to the security office. Midnight walks in,
Oh, she's gonna die.
and the two of them start sending emails.
What's your quirk? I smell pretty.
Sexy chicken.
Yeah, bitch.
Sorry, Gambit.
Who?
I will cut you. Fine.
Yeah.
You guys are called out onto the field. And I'm going to put the power in the players' hands here. They will bring 2 more people. 2 more from Class 1A. who are the best. And I'm going to let you guys decide that, and we'll say that, your teachers made that decision in universe. But I want you guys to decide, not your favorites, not just people who are like, it'd be cool for that.
Sato!
No. The best.
Koda and Ojiro!
Midoriya and Todoroki are the first that come to mind. I want Bakugo, but with his AoE, and we already have Endeavor.
Bakugo's been failing
yeah,
at everything.
and
he's
also
done.
that, yeah.
You might also presumably want someone who gets along with Walker.
That's
Yeah.
also
I
absolutely
vote-
true.
We roll a die.
Other than
I'm not here saying that, but I feel like y'all
yeah,
would know.
yeah,
that.
Bakugo
I
is
want
not-
Tokoyami.
I'll say for this situation, yeah, Tokyo.
but if we have Endeavor there, all that light is gonna.
I mean, we got all kinds of heroes there doing all kinds of different things.
Tokoyami has
Fair.
his shadow grenades. Keep in mind,
He does have his
True.
shadow
he
grenades.
creates huge smoke screens of black.
I-
Everybody's gonna have
I-
a hero that's
I
gonna
am not.
counterplay them.
I'm not here.
What's also gonna be nice at Tokoyami is Dark Shadow can potentially touch Shigaraki.
We
So,
do.
yeah,
we do.
agreed.
The teachers do come into this with the understanding that we can't bring a Sato. We
Yeah,
can't realistically.
No.
We shouldn't bring me. Kind of.
And any grapplers or any
Or,
like on
or
hands-on
Midoriya.
fighters should not be there.
But we do have some kind of expectation that there are other villains around.
I'm not here, but I'd make a vote for Ida.
Yeah,
It'd be a good call.
There are going to be other villains around. So I'll
Tortellini
say
would be a
the
good
people you
call.
guys should really consider. Anyone who had a major role at USJ, which is like not everyone. Anyone who
Yeah.
had a major role at the Island is a big one.
Yeah.
And then the Forest, obviously.
Island was screwy though. this
Island
time.
was crazy. And that puts like probably half the class in your list of people to consider. Including even some of the like side characters, because like I think you could make an argument for Sato, but it'd be a rough argument.
It'd be a very rough argument.
You also have to think about maturity in this because this is going to be a very
This is a bloodbath,
Yeah.
not a happy fun Mina's
Yeah,
gonna be
'cause-
sliding around
yeah,
and enjoying
or
herself.
fucking-
time.
This is the whole
great
war arc.
man. It could be great to when we're trying to capture someone, but also like he cannot handle what's going to happen.
Whomst doesn't have internships with like more top notch because it wouldn't make sense to call in Jiro because she's with
Rhythm and blues, yeah.
she's with C-list heroes that don't operate inside Tokyo.
Yeah.
It doesn't make a lot of sense, but
Todoroki's
but
viable. His dad's
fucking
gonna be
Tokoyami's
dad's already
working
gonna be
with
there.
Hawks, and that makes sense because Hawks is gonna fucking be there.
Yeah, those two make sense. I feel good with those.
You
two.
know,
Yeah, I'm hoping-
Tortellini makes
I'm
sense
really
because
hoping
right
they
now,
call, like,
right,
in
he's still working with
everybody.
Endeavor.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That makes sense. Bakugo would make sense because he is currently working with Best Genius did get fucked up.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's working with someone we don't
Bakugo's
know.
on a secret
Go-
internship.
Yeah.
We
Is
don't
on
know
a
who he's
secret
with.
internship. It might make sense.
Yeah, I would be
That'd be
open to
DM
Bakugo,
knowledge.
but it's just when it comes down to
Yeah.
the like.
Oh, I don't like him either.
Well, I mean, Ito likes him, but
Yeah.
if we already have fire with Todoroki and Endeavor, we don't also need fire there.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
But we're also gonna have Burnin. We're gonna have all kinds of
exactly.
We're gonna have
So it's like, but Todoroki at least has
we
the
are gonna
ice
have
aspect too.
excess.
Yeah, so
of
it's like,
people.
who else do we have?
Plus Frozone's gonna be there, so
Got a super suit
Where
back.
is my super suit?
No, I think Tokoyami and Todoroki are,
Tokoyami, Todoroki, the
and
T's,
they've been on
the TTs.
big things before.
They've
too.
been on some
The
big things
tits.
before. They're interning with big
tits.
people who
Yeah.
are reasonably gonna be there.
I'll fucking say it.
Yeah,
They're the tits. Yeah, absolutely.
Ida wouldn't make a lot of sense because he's with Manual right now still.
Yeah.
right?
and like speed is
like-
great, but like we have a portal person too,
Yeah.
and so it's like, okay, other than speed, what does he offer us?
And I
Not
don't
too
think
much.
Mina's with anybody. So like she wouldn't make sense.
No.
Momo's with fucking wizard guy.
yeah.
So Momo would make sense. We could bring
Potentially.
Momo
But
because he's like 16 or whatever. He's like a top.
No, he's not a top 20, but he's like
not
a top
20.
40.
He's like a top 40.
Yeah.
It'd be reasonable.
yeah, I
He's a
don't
heavy
see-
utility hero
Yeah,
from the like
I just
three
I don't
panels
feel
we
like
got
we'll
of him on
need
the
a lot
manga
of
and the
that.
little explainer.
I think I go more for raw power and raw ability than niche.
Yeah, I
So
mean
Todoroki for
yeah.
sure.
I'm just trying to throw out.
Yeah. No, yeah,
I'm just trying
I'm
to throw
thinking.
out some reasonable names.
Yeah.
Reasonableness would also include technically like a Monoma from 1B because he's been working with Aizawa.
I was thinking 1B, but he said 1A
Oh.
only.
Well,
But you did say 1A.
Well, yeah, okay, no.
And it, you
I'll
know,
say
Otherwise, I had a
Because
couple
it's one of
from
those things
1B
where
that
it's
I
like,
was like, I
Kuro
could see.
Iro was
was
at I
me-
Island and he was huge,
Yeah.
you know?
that was me saying that out of character though
Yeah.
to you as players. So we can say 1B if you
but
have a good case for it.
Also, 1B, we after same issue. Other than the forest, they haven't had situations like
Forest
this.
and that little crew at I Island, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't
But
had
yeah,
that.
no,
So that'd be
they are not.
Mhm.
They're
I
not
mean-
wild with it. I'm
Yeah.
thinking much less of the crazy experience types because our fucking canon's so screwy, and much more of who
Who's just
has been
useful.
working with heroes that we know are involved, or could reasonably assume are directly involved.
Mhm.
And so, like, if Aizawa was running this half of the show, Monoma would make sense.
yeah.
If
because he
in-
trains with him.
if
yeah.
Endeavor and Hawks are going to be there, we know Endeavor's going to be there because he's already been around.
Mhm.
Then Tortellini,
Shinso.
yeah, Shinzo, yeah. I don't think
I'd
Shinzo
say-
would make sense.
I'd say I don't
because
think
he's
you can
not
sell that.
in the hero course yet.
Oh, that's true. I guess he's not
Yeah.
in
He
here.
doesn't have a license.
I was
or
thinking,
nothing.
his power. I was like, that could be
Everyone in class,
potentially useful.
everyone in class 1B.
But like, despite how much I love it,
passed, so-
Mirio doesn't make sense because fucking Night Eye ain't in it as far as we
Bring
know.
Sandor and I'll just roleplay with myself.
Oh yeah, Sandor's
We
around.
could just bring the Germans. They're from a military academy.
They are legal, but I'm gonna say I'm gonna nix that out of character. I'm
What,
gonna
you know-
nix that.
Just
You
that
don't want to
phrasing
title the
alone.
next episode Wyatt plays with himself.
Listen, we're gonna have enough problems as it is with the fact that
Beaver.
potentially any of these other characters are gonna be in play as well. The Legion. I won't make anyone play more than one character at the same time. Just not gonna happen.
I'll be good. It's okay.
But we could have multiple scenes that
My
are
characters are
simultaneous.
simple.
Yeah. No, I know you could all do it. I think it would be a poor experience, so
Yeah.
we're not gonna do it. But there could be scenes where they're doing things simultaneously, and it's like we cut away to something else. But yeah. So if you guys don't want to give me an answer tonight for those last two people, that's fine. If you want to give that next week, that's okay.
Okay.
But it sounds like you have some pretty solid choices as it is. So get those to me. Yeah, guys, the next mission's the one. Like,
I am the one. Yes, I don't need
no,
that.
hey, son, don't need no gun to get respect up on this street. Yeah, no, this is it. We're doing it really fast, and if we fail, it's gonna be rough because it means people are gonna be dead, and he's gonna have another shot at UA, at the world, but he's not War Arc Shigaraki. He's not the Angel of Death yet. You know, he hasn't had the procedure done. He's just a guy.
Isn't his dupes died?
So
He ain't got tits yet.
He needs that cream.
Would one of our wonderful followers maybe help the ghost cat in chat get
Oh.
caught up and set up in the Discord so they can get caught up with what's going on?
hey,
They were
We'd
asking if
appreciate it,
if someone
yeah.
could just help them out. That would be fantastic. You guys are awesome. We love you. It's just late and we're
Thanks.
occupied with stream.
You can find our Discord link in our about.
Oh, very good. Thank you, Ian.
All right. I think
Welcome. We're glad to have you.
Thank you, Ghost Cat. Guys, I think that's it for tonight. Walker's driving off perhaps towards Doom. Not Doom in the not Doom in the apocalyptic sense.
I love
but
that
just,
movie. The second one just came out and it was so fucking
I hate
good.
you.
Dwayne the Rock Johnson is a gym and everything.
Just son Al Gaib.
Doom is so good. But no, just Doom in the sense of this is the great decider of our fate.
They were Doom's children. The children of Doom.
Thank you all so much for watching.
one got
Make sure you
that
tune in
reference.
for the rest of a full week of streams, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Mad
night,
King's
guys.
going at least. I should know that much.
This has been D20 House. Over and out. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.